Hey, cheers, San Ramon. It's Wednesday this week. It's 9/11, so watch our show. We talk about 9/11, remembering those that have fallen, and the first responders, and there's people that didn't come home. We talk about bad parent drivers at Pine Valley specifically, and Matt and I get into that with Brett because we all live near Cal High, and then we get into talking about the theft at Ulta. My participation in the Citizens Planning Committee, which is pretty sweet, and even sweeter is Neighborhood Watch is going to be emceeing the multicultural event on September 22nd at the Community Center. More info coming up.
Welcome to the edition of Neighborhood Watch. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat. Happy Wednesday.
I'm Brett.
Yeah,
It's a late Wednesday edition.
Late Wednesday.
But special 9/11 edition, and we're going to talk about that. It's been 18 years. We got to, always remember, never forget.
Never forget. I can't believe it's been 18 years.
Yeah, crazy.
But it's something that, don't take things for granted, right?
I was on a flight today. I actually took a flight,
Oh,
which
wow.
is no big deal. But
Yeah, but
somebody's like,
that's got to be in your head,
they're
though,
like,
right?
dude, you're flying on 9/11. And I didn't think about it.
You're like, that's right.
Oh well. So, which is weird because I was in Colorado on 9/11,
Okay.
the original, and then I was in Colorado today, so I came back.
18 years old.
Yeah, very weird, very weird. But
You weren't flying, I take it, that day. On 9/11, the original 9/11.
no.
Yeah.
But it was very weird.
So,
Very
so
surreal
just don't
as we
forget
all-
about that, guys.
Yeah, keep the people in your thoughts and prayers. The first responders. I mean, the amount of first responders that have gotten sick and passed away since then is
I know.
amazing.
It's astronomical.
Shocking that dust and everything just
But they came in there, they
Sick.
jumped in and
Didn't even think
saved
about it.
people without even thinking about it.
right,
So, kudos.
right.
So, yes, that 18 years, so very sad. Let's get into the topics of the week.
Yeah, what do we got going on? Oh,
So-
Abe's gone, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Abe is on assignment.
You know.
He's actually in Atlanta right now securing a Neighborhood Watch trainees. So we're trying to branch out to have a little sister station over there.
Yeah. Spreading out to the streets of Hotlanta.
Hot Atlanta. He actually said it's really hot, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, shocker.
You should be back in time for it to be hot.
It's
Yeah.
going to be hot here tomorrow and
Yeah.
Friday, so you know what? If you got plants you got to water, lawns, I'd step up the sprinkler system the next day or two because it's going to be 95, 96. Little cool down Saturday, and then Sunday will be nice. But
Let's be hard tomorrow,
we always get that reheat back in September here in San Ramon.
Pat, it's the school season. We always see complaints on Nextdoor about driving or parking. You saw something interesting.
Oh, yes. So, because we both have kids at Pine Valley, and Debbie Sanchez of South San Ramon posted this. That's why I'm saying her name. She posted this. Capital letters, stop using residential driveways for drop-off and pickup. My driveway off Pine Valley Road is constantly used as drop-off in the AM, and I've already witnessed two parents almost hit kids while trying to make their 2 or 3 point turns out of my driveway. Which is true because on Pine Valley, you drop your kids off. I always see parents try to do that 2 or 3 point turn or the U-turn, and that's illegal. Okay, the cops were out there 2 or 3 times last year, and were nailing parents for that. So just go down, make your right or left at Broadmoor. But Debbie goes on to say, please stop doing this during busy periods, and find a safer way to drop off or pick up. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. What do you think about that?
Well, no one wants to see kids get hurt. But driving there,
Right.
I drove there this morning. That place is a madhouse.
Yeah.
You go down that way.
I
You
do
go down Broadmoor.
I go down Broadmoor. I have a thing with that crosswalk lady, but that's a different story.
You like her? Like
No,
that
I mean
kind of
that
thing?
she makes you wait.
I know she comes out. And
She
holds up
stands
that
there,
flag.
and then a kid is nowhere near the intersection.
She's
and
in the middle.
Yeah, and the kid could be like 50 feet away, and she waits, and she's like, "Come on!" And it's like, "Whoa, you could have let cars go through." And that's another story. But here is,
Gotta go down Devona and get the back way.
yeah, we experience this living here in a different way. Parents wait
We're
for
up
their
by
kid.
Cal High. We got parents
Yeah,
waiting.
parents are in our driveways. They park in front of it. They
Speed down the street.
they're everywhere, and it's like
Yeah.
you want to get out and you can't because they're blocking. and so it's Pine Valley. It's also Cal High. But what else can they do? You know, I understand. Like, where are they going to go?
Right. You know, most parents, you know, when I'm here, I say hi to them and kind of point here or there. Don't go there. But here's the deal. Like, there's comments of this post. This Jeff McPherson of South San Ramon says, don't drop off on Westwood either. Every morning, 20 parents drop their kids right under the sign that says, quote, don't drop your kids off here. I've never seen a sign that
I've never
says
seen that
that.
sign either.
What terrible role models for their children. They're terrible role models because they're dropping.
Well, they're taking their kids to school. So that's not a
Jeff,
role model.
Come on.
It's a mess.
I mean, that's not a bad role
I
model. You're taking
mean,
your kids to school.
they could be making their kids walk and beating them and, you know, raging alcoholics at home. That's a terrible role model.
My kid walks home from school. I
Right.
drive him there. I make him walk home only because, you know, I'm working.
You
Something
can get a
like
ride with us.
that. Yeah,
but-
but I mean, like, he it's like a.
Yeah.
If you're in this neighborhood, it's a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
He's home and he's done. So you can do that if you're close. I understand people are far away. There's that traffic bus you could take, but that's got weird times. So just
But-
be careful.
I guess my point on this thing about being terrible role models
No.
for dropping. Listen, we just talked about 9/11. Okay, 3,000 people went to work one day and never came home on
Yeah.
the same day, and we're bitching about how we drop our kids off in people's driveways. Like, just be safety first. You know, if you see somebody doing something you don't like, go out and talk to them. Say, hey, please don't use my driveway. Let's be civil to people.
Or put a cone in front of your driveway.
You can put cones out.
Put a cone in front of your driveway so they cannot, Debbie, put a cone out and they can't park in your driveway anymore.
Slow for the cone zone.
Slow for the cone zone.
All right.
So yeah, so that's going to happen until the end of time because school happens.
Right.
The only time it doesn't is when you have the summer. So
Right.
just
Well,
be
Alice
safe. So there's a scary situation that happened last Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
A robbery in San Ramon.
You hear about this, Brett?
I did.
What do you think about it? I mean,
Lots of
I know
stuff.
you go to Ulta to buy
well,
stuff
first of
for
all,
Ainsley.
yeah,
and,
$17,000 of makeup.
you get her
That's,
hairspray.
that's a
and
pretty
makeup.
that's
good-
a lot to imagine.
That's
I
a
mean,
good. I mean, how did you do that?
Brett
I don't know.
goes to Ulta for Hazley,
Yeah, I don't think
which,
so.
you know,
So I,
gives you the list. You're
I
shopping
think it
for
said
beauty
four
products.
About the size of
people.
a supermarket.
Yeah.
There was a.
Buy On Fire Pizza, though. I go there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great place. 3 people in a car. 1 person went inside. It happened at 1:30 p.m. So I want to know how someone can steal $17,000 worth of merchandise.
I heard they got some cash,
Okay.
and then I don't see
The-
why.
the-
I don't know why they'd have 17 grand in the till.
The big story to me is somehow the police were on their tail and they got away because they went on the freeway.
Yeah.
That's like a safe place,
Yeah.
I guess.
Once you're on the
I don't-
freeway,
there must be
it's
more to
over,
that
dude.
story. I don't, you know. So yeah.
Well,
what is that about?
I don't know, but these smash and grab things are more and more common. Like, they go in, they know they're not going to get in trouble. They know they're not going to get caught because they know, right? Nobody stops them.
No.
The employees, if the
No.
employees stop them, the employees will get fired,
Yep.
and they don't have guns because they know nobody's going to give them any head.
Yeah, and also you don't get paid enough to try to stop that.
Yeah.
Right.
Those kids, they're not going to stop
No.
them. So you
No.
go, you park real close, grab everything, boom, boom. You know, done.
Yeah.
And then what do
And
you
it
do with the
wasn't us.
product?
You sell it on eBay,
Flea market?
Amazon. I'm sure you could do stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Weird.
Maybe
mean-
the employees were in on it. Could it be an inside job?
Inside job. But you think about it, like the product is Ulta, but you find a random person saying selling this, or is there a
Yeah.
black market for makeup somewhere?
I don't know. Whole store is full of all kind of. It's a mystery.
It's a huge store.
Yeah.
I've never been in there, but
Yeah,
you know,
it's
it's
big
not
outside.
like buying Gillette on the flea at the flea market.
No. Yeah, so those are some interesting things. What I find interesting is that our very own Pat Hansen is on the planning team.
Yeah, so this is interesting, and anybody can do this. I think they do it every twice a year. I think this is the third year they've been doing it. I registered for the Citizens Planning Academy. That's not. I don't know if that's the exact name, but they take a group of citizens. You apply for this, and you go through a 6-week course, once a week, every Monday. This was our first session, and it was put together a couple years ago by our mayor, Bill Clarkson, to get citizens involved in the process, right? So they have that police one.
Yep.
You guys know about the
Yep,
police,
the police one.
the
Mhm.
police academy,
Yep.
which would be pretty badass. It'd be great if we can go like
Be like
shoot
the movie
stuff.
Police Academy.
Yeah, but that's another topic. You go through the whole process of what the city does and how they plan. So we get a lot of things on Nextdoor, right? You were just talking about the 4,500 homes.
Yep. Yeah. That the master plan just came out. I guess the 20-year master plan from the Bishop Branch area and the 45
Yeah.
homes and commercial and retail but it's a 20 to 30-year plan, so
Yeah.
it's not 4,500 people are moving in here, next
Right.
week or something.
Right. So what we're learning about that was what Brett's point was. Like, there was a post on Nextdoor about 4,500 homes coming in, and what I learned in this first week, and I'll share a little bit every week, was, the city does. They have a 25 to 30-year plan that constantly changes depending on, things and how they get approached by developers, needs of retail, industrial, what have you. Open space is a big concern. And what they do from there is they address immediate needs, but they also plan further, and they take a lot into consideration. There's a lot of bashing on Nextdoor about things like the golf course or the city center.
Oh, sorry.
Did the A's win? The A's must have won.
They won.
But
They did.
what happens is there's so much pressure put on by the state, like your guys like Gavin Newsom and people like that have the cities have to grow to a certain extent. They can't just say, nope, we're not growing, we're not expanding. Otherwise, they'll get a lot of funding cut off from the state, and we won't get the things that we need here as a city. So stay tuned. I'm going to update you guys every week, and it's pretty interesting.
Cool.
So,
Good
How
deal.
is it like 2 hours or each night?
it's about 2 hours, 2.5, depending on you get some of those really curious people that ask a lot of questions and keep you after class. Jeez.
Keep me out of class. So that's cool. So we're gonna get some insight in these remaining 5 weeks that Pat's in this program.
That's right.
So that'll be really cool, and we'll be abreast of the situation. Anything you want to add?
No.
You're good.
Yeah.
What do we got coming up? We got something on September 22nd. I think you and Matt have some information on.
Yeah, the 2019 Culture in the Community Celebration. That will happen September 22nd. It is at the... Where is it at?
Where is it?
Hold on.
It's in San Ramon.
It's in it's in Santa Ramon, and Aparna gave me a little flack for this last time when we announced it. We didn't know the location, but it's on the flyer that I posted on the last video. So I'll get that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Aparna, but it is on the 22nd. It's at 12:30. It's actually in the what's it called? Where the mayor.
You better
sits.
get this right. It's at City Hall.
The City Hall, right? That's
Okay.
yeah.
You better get this right.
Get this right. So come if you are would like to be entertained. A lot of dancing and singing. There's performances around the world. You got countries are represented from India, Spain, China, Russia, France,
India.
America, Philippines.
There's a couple from India.
Yeah, and you got Russia. I said.
We're still looking for like some Irish people. Italy.
Oh, the USSR.
Oh, back in the USSR. Remember that Beatles song?
Yeah.
Does it
Armenia.
really say USSR?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not Russia?
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
yeah, the
I
next
don't know if
page.
that's politically correct. If
Yeah.
you guys put that out there, USSR.
Korea,
we beat
Ireland.
we beat the USSR
Hey,
in the 90s.
you asked for the Irish.
Irish were there.
The McBride Irish
I
Ireland.
know those people.
So
That's cool.
traditional Irish solo team dances. There's just going to be a lot of fun dancing. There's going to be food trucks. So if you're interested, it's September 22nd. It's going to be 12:30 to 5. And again, we'll confirm that location.
Most importantly, Neighborhood Watch is helping MC this thing. And we're going to be out there. We're going to be learning about cultures. We're going to be sharing about our cultures. We're going to be just having a great time with the whole city of San Ramon.
Heck, there might even be a skit from us, right, guys?
Right.
So yeah, so that's something coming up. And that's the news.
All right. Good.
That's right.
It's like,
Loud noises. Can we talk about
loud
noises?
noises. Yes.
There's always these posts that they heard gunshots late at night. You know,
It's like your earthquake thing.
yeah, it's just, I I get it. You hear a loud popping. By and large, Pleasanton, Dublin, San Ramon, Danville is not a community where people are out firing off guns for no reason or for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
they do pop off fireworks every now and then, though.
fireworks. So Monday night there was a post,
Yeah.
and it was determined, it was in West Dublin, it was determined that it was fireworks. And actually my parents live in West Dublin, and near them are a few pretty hardcore Raider fans that have lived there for 45 years, literally 45, 50 years, that still go out, and Raiders win, they do fireworks. So that's what it was, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Raiders won.
Yeah, they did win.
Yeah, that's why you don't hear them very often. The fireworks.
That's right. I mean, Raiders haven't had a winning season. They've had one winning season in 16 years. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be like one more time this year, and then it'll be, you'll be okay.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
whatever.
they look good. They look good Monday.
They did look good, and that Antonio Brown
good. Yeah, it was
fiasco,
really
they
good to
got
see.
out of
Thank
that.
God we got rid of
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So it's pretty sad though that when people have to think that it's gunshots, you know.
I know, but it's kind of the world we live in with the press and everything. You know, and we see so much about this and that with guns. But I look at your community around you. You're pretty safe here.
Pretty safe.
Didn't we get rated this one of the safest?
The
cities?
safest
In California.
city in California.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go.
It was Dublin, though. That happened, right?
It happened in Dublin.
Yeah. So it wasn't San Ramon.
Or Scrublin, as we used to get called.
So,
when I was a kid.
So there you go, guys.
Dumpling,
uh,
Drublin. I mean, there was a lot.
We will.
All right.
We'll be out and about. Come see us on the 22nd.
Yeah, more next week on that. We're gonna pump it up. We'll put it on next door.
Cool. We'll have
We
the
want to see
where
all
it's at,
you all
too.
out there.
Community Center.
Peace.